are streaming, but I am going to test that we are streaming. We lost the full screen on your end. We got it back.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at something. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I put it back.
Okay, we are on. We are live. Let's have a
Awesome.
stream.
All right.
Okay, so introducing if statements. Let's ignore the text on the left for now because that,
Mm.
kind of proved confusing at times.
Uh-huh.
Let's type condition equal true.
Oh, oops.
Hey, what's going on?
Wasn't selected.
No, I'm talking about on my double check that Twitch is working. Okay, yeah, Twitch is working. Good. You got condition is true. I don't know why it's not showing me. Sorry, I'm just fiddling with my new technology here.
No, you're good.
I don't know why it's not showing me that. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Delete the print statement.
Oh, okay. I was anticipating. Sorry.
Yep. You got ahead of yourself. Type if condition.
On a second line, or is it
Second line? Yeah. Second line is fine. If condition colon.
Oh, of course. Okay. Like that colon. Okay.
Now print restream.
What was the last part? I'm sorry.
New line.
A new line. Okay.
Okay. Print.
Indent. Okay.
Indent. Yep. Print quote. Hello restream.
Restream?
Yeah, that's the technology I'm using to be on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube at the same time.
Oh, okay. Okay. And I guess.
Okay, let's run this.
Oh, okay.
This is
Okay.
example 1. This is the first side of the coin.
Mm.
Now we're going to flip the coin over. Let's set condition equals false. Nope, back on line 1.
Oh, you want me to? Oh, okay.
I want to emphasize that it's like a single thing, not two connected things. Now run this. And it doesn't execute line 3.
Well, it's saying if I can't do this, sorry, if I can't do this, then okay, I get what's happening. If I say it, I feel like I can't say it into words.
Okay.
Like I get what it's saying. Like is reviewing this, like, hey, can I do this? If true, the way I'm saying is gonna sound like really off. But essentially, like, if this was false, if it was not able to do this,
Mhm.
uh, it would do it. As weird as that sounds, like, it sounds confusing. Sounds really confusing. Like, if the condition is false, the condition being whether or not it can print hello restream, it would have went through with it if it was truly false. But previously, when we put true, it reviewed to see if it could do this, and so forth. It went through with the print.
What was that about being truly false? I didn't understand that.
No. Okay, so if the condition is false, meaning how do I put it? Like, if it was false, as in, like, whether or not it can do this.
And whether or not it can do this, the answer is no.
No, the answer is no. To if it was the answer no, it would have went through with the print. But because the answer is yes, that it can, it doesn't go through with the print because it needs the condition to be false.
I think you got it exactly backwards.
What? Wait. No, okay. Wow. Because in order for it to
in order for line 3 to execute, the condition on line 1 has to be set to true.
Okay. But it, because it's set to false.
Okay.
If how do I put this? If this statement, this expression,
It's a
if
statement.
this statement, okay, if this statement was not true,
It
as
doesn't
in
matter what. Well, statements don't have a value.
okay.
Oh, sorry, I bumped my mic. Sorry about that, stream viewers.
You're fine. You're fine. It's interesting. I I guess I proceeded to make this more confusing. The condition equaling false. If false, when I understand false, I'm taking as this is incorrect. Like whatever is under this statement, if you want to say it, if you want to call it that, whatever is under this line 1, if this is not correct, um, it would go through with it. As in,
Oh,
that's what I'm thinking.
that's
Like,
okay. That's a misconception.
yeah, see,
What matters when the computer asks the question, should I execute line 3?
mm,
All the information to determine that decision is available on line 2.
read that one more time. Just one more time.
The computer gets to line 2
Mm.
and it makes a decision before it sees line 3.
Ah, okay.
And what matters is not anything about what's on line 3. What matters is the value of condition. What matters is the value of the thing after the if keyword.
Okay. But if the value of condition is false,
Which it is in this case.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's saying if condition. Oh, okay. So it's like when I put false, it's like I'm voiding out um this.
Correct.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell that, but
That's okay.
I just had a mind blowing moment. Now I'm understanding. I'm thinking it's the line 1 is deciding
You were
like if
actually making it more complicated.
yes.
Like you were
Okay.
what you were doing was almost, let me think about this. Yeah, you were like saying you thought it was like I don't even want to try to write the code to demonstrate what
Yeah.
you were thinking, because that's just
Yeah.
a confusing
No,
alleyway.
I'm
So we'll stick on the simple what is
yeah.
actually happening
Yeah,
direction.
I gave the computer too much credit.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, yeah, yeah. Okay, now I understand. Now I understand. Um,
So
now I get it.
given that insight, let's reread the
Uh,
information on the left and see if it makes more sense.
oh, okay.
Introducing if
So,
statements. Now we're going to learn how to tell the computer to make decisions and only run code under certain conditions. For this, we will need a new type of value. You've seen numbers and strings, now meet booleans. There are only 2 Boolean values, true and false. Try this program. Let's do that. Let's do this one again. Print. So type out this program.
so irritated by the fact I can't get the blue color.
Yeah,
But
it's
I
a
like
little
to do a
annoying.
space.
You know, I'm gonna make my YouTube channel say something about that.
Oh, okay, because you already marked it for Twitch.
Yeah, note to self. Differing
Okay.
colors are confusing.
But it makes me wonder. Okay, never mind. Now I get it. Now I get it. But yeah, as you can see, I'm setting the condition.
I'm actually gonna send it
In
to
the very
Twitch too.
hmm?
Sorry, I'm just saying to myself, note to self, differing Colors are confusing.
Yeah. So, line 1, I'm marking this variable. Like I'm enabling this variable condition. I'm making it true. I'm enabling it, and for that,
Mm-hmm.
this print statement, yeah, print
Well, careful.
statement.
We haven't gotten to conditional statements yet. We haven't gotten to if statements. All we're doing now is we're storing Boolean to a variable and we're printing the value of that variable.
Ooh,
So run
wait,
this
wait, wait.
run this program.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Okay, okay. My fault. My fault. My fault.
That's okay.
Right. There's there. Wow. Okay. Sorry. That confused me because of what because all that time I spent trying to understand my mistake that we were doing just before, and that's why I thought we were still on that um, with this part. These aren't conditionals.
Yeah,
This is
we
just
haven't
straight
done
up.
if statements yet.
Okay, no, no, this is straight up just setting up a variable and their value,
Yep.
which was misleading to me because it made me think it was conditional because of how it highlighted the value. You get what I'm saying? Like it made me think,
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
yeah, that's misleading to me. But
Yeah, ignore the
so
colors for now.
yeah, yeah,
So we're ready to
okay.
go on. We're ready to go in. Now we're going to meet if statements.
Hmm. Hmm.
Booleans are meant to be used inside if statements, sometimes also called conditionals. Here is a simple example for you to run. So let's type this example.
Hmm. Sort of way. But I can run it.
Yep.
Right. Now this is conditional. This is a
Now we're
condition.
doing conditionals. Now we're doing if statements.
Right. So what's happening here is um I'm just sort of saying, yes, let this happen. No, don't let this happen.
Uh-huh. That's exactly what's
Uh-oh.
happening.
Okay, 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 okay.
And this is kind of a boring program because it
Hmm.
always does the same thing.
Right.
But you could have something more interesting, like
Hmm.
if
Hmm.
server available, print such and such.
Wait,
If server
like
not available,
like like that or
well,
whoa.
not exactly like that. It would be a function,
Mm.
but we haven't learned functions yet. So
Okay,
let's
okay.
skip that example. Let's go back to if
Resets.
true.
Resets. Okay. Um and then now
Or like it could be
mm,
um
mm,
it could be like the user enters their age, and
mhm,
if age greater than
mm,
16, it prints
mm.
you are old enough to drive.
Like I'm pretty sure it'll go like age and
Greater than, yeah, exactly.
yeah, like that.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And depending on the value of age,
Oh,
that will evaluate to a Boolean value that might be true or might be false. And depending
but
on that value, that determines whether the thing will get printed.
long before I would even type that. What would you call that if well that condition, right? Long before I set that condition, I would have to set up a variable
Yeah, you would have to
for
set up a
age,
variable. That's true.
right? Okay. 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 I got it. Think we're here.
Yeah, note how the code inside the first if statement ran, but not the second. In general, an if statement looks like this. If condition body, where condition is any expression which evaluates to a Boolean, and body is an indented list of one or more statements. The structure is quite similar to a for loop. Note the colon, which is essential. Yep. When the computer sees if condition, it checks if condition is true. If it is, it runs the body. If not, it skips and continues to the rest of the program. So again, remember what I said about a light switch. The value of condition is like turning the light switch on or off. Here is a more interesting example for you to run. So go ahead and let's run that. Let's type and run that example.
Oops. Oh.
You'll get it.
Trying to get faster at it. But... Okay. All right. So taking a gamble here, even though it's review. Sentence variable value, hello world. Variable excited was enabled, saying it's true. If excited, which is enabled, I want you to I want you to then change the value of sentence to be itself plus the string literal exclamation mark print, and then hello world. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. All right. And then
we can run this.
I did.
Oh, sorry, I was mixed up. I thought it was okay. Hello world exclamation point. Good.
We already did it.
That's good. Yep. Remember that sentence plus equals exclamation point means sentence equals sentence plus exclamation point. That's good. We remember that. Now change excited to true. Change from excited equals true to excited equals false, and run the program again to see what the difference is.
So it's gonna print, but it's just gonna be hello world.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Without the exclamation point. Exactly.
Yeah.
Time for an exercise. Modify the program above to include an extra Boolean parameter confused. So the program would start like this, should start like this. So we'll start by typing out that.
Okay. Does it really matter? Like, I think you told me it doesn't matter when the equal is right next to the variable.
Python doesn't care, but people who read Python programs do care.
Okay, they're gonna judge me. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna get judged, exactly.
Yeah. All right. So, I don't like this. Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. And then what else am I changing? There's something else.
Sentence can be any string, and the two booleans can be either true or false. So that's okay so far. When confused is true, the sentence should have a question mark added to the end. Let's implement that.
Wait, no, it wouldn't be. What the heck? That wouldn't make sense. I think I just did another line. No.
You do need another line, yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. But instead it's just gonna be but it would be if.
Yeah, you need an if statement.
Confused. Yeah, what? I mean, technically, I saved myself trouble typing.
Yeah, you did save yourself some typing by getting ahead of yourself there.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting.
And sorry, I'm just gonna. Oh, that's messy. Is it? No, that's.
It's okay.
That's right. Okay, and then. I don't know why that's tripping me up. Sorry. Yeah. So obviously, false being denied. It's not gonna do this. Obviously, it's gonna enable this. And as I did state, if confused, I want you to combine sentence with itself plus string literal
Mm-hmm.
question mark. So hello world question mark.
Right.
It's gonna be the output. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then where are we? You,
So we did when we did that first set, we did that first part. Now it says if both confused and excited are true, the sentence should end with exclamation point question mark. And it turns out we've already satisfied that. But you can test it now.
There we go. Well, bam.
Yeah.
All right.
Well done.
Next.
This program can do 4 different things depending on how you combine excited and confused. Try them out if you want. Let's try the 4 combinations.
Okay, so one being
false true
the
is
false,
one example.
And then making oops. And then making oh wait, what am I doing? Oh,
there it goes.
And changing this. There's that, and then there's the third option of
true.
having them
Yeah,
both.
we saw that one, and that one still works.
And then the last one being false.
Yep.
Would just be hello world.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got it. Good.
There we go. Hit next. All right. Ooh, that looks like fun. That looks like a lot of fun.
Okay, combining compound statements. Yeah, this will be fun. Compound statements like for loops and if statements have bodies which are a list of inner statements. Those inner statements can be anything, including other compound statements. Try this example of a for loop inside an if statement for when you want to show that you're really excited.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is get rid of that. Put this through. Is that two spaces? Wait, what is that?
It's one blank line and then another line, and then a line that's not blank.
Okay. What I'm saying, like it's like a whole bunch of different colors. Like this one's blue and this one's blue. This one's purple.
I'll say it again in the chat for me to remember.
Yeah.
I'll say it again.
It's like
the different colors are confusing.
Yeah, like it's like they can't make up their minds.
And the cool thing is that chat, I typed it into YouTube and it got forwarded over to Twitch.
Look at that. Is that new? That was the thing?
I mean, I think Restream has had that capability for a while, but I only found out about it today.
That. I have never seen that before where it's a double indent.
Yeah, that's because this is the first time we've this is the first time we have combined 2 compound statements.
Oh. Huh.
You're correct to recognize that it's a new thing for us.
Yeah. Very interesting. What will it do again? If excited, enable new sentence. Well, okay, if enabled, it's gonna do this this loop for each character in sentence. But how come? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Wait.
Huh.
Wait. I just realized something. In this loop, it says for each character in sentence.
Yes.
Not each character in new sentence.
True.
Oh, okay. Duh, because yeah. Okay.
So we're working based on new sentence, but we're building. We're working on sentence.
Right.
But we're building up new sentence. So we're kind of transferring information from the sentence variable to the new sentence variable.
What the?
But we're modifying that information along the way.
okay, so now nuisance is itself plus char, I mean character, character,
Mhm.
which is going to be each character from Hello World plus exclamation mark.
Mhm.
What the heck? I can't even fathom what this was gonna look like. I'm just gonna hit run and see what the heck this is
Okay.
gonna do. Oh, of
Oh, it's quiz
course,
time.
of course.
Yep.
Okay, so I feel like these last two options are a little too crazy.
Okay.
And look, and then what kind of gives me a hint here. I mean, I know it's gonna have exclamation marks, so obviously
Hmm.
it's not the first one.
Right.
And I know for a fact it doesn't make any sense why it would be a second option.
Okay.
Um, and if anything, I feel like it's option three. And there's exactly the same amount of characters as new sentence. I mean, not new sentence, sentence. Same amount of characters as the variable. I mean, the value of sentence that matches with those exclamation marks. Um, I'm still like, oh wow, huh? What the heck? Really?
Really.
Re- no way.
Let's
Well,
execute the code in our mind and
mm,
determine what the first two characters of the output will be.
well. uh,
So if excited, the rules for an if statement are if the condition is true, then we execute the body. Well,
right,
the excited is true, so we do execute the body. So we look at line 5. We
mm,
see that new sentence is empty string.
right.
Now we have line 6. It's a for loop. The rules for the for loop are for each character in sentence, we store that value into char, and then we execute line 7. On line 7, we get new sentence plus equals char plus exclamation point. Char is H, exclamation point is exclamation point. So you already know that the first two characters of the output have to be an H followed by an exclamation point.
I just realized because like really, really, what just happened here in this would you call this an expression
I
or
would call that a
no?
statement.
So what is an expression? Because
An
I
example of an
remember you.
expression is char plus exclamation point.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. When they're to
But
adding a
another
value.
example of an expression is just char.
Wow. No, yeah,
Expressions yield
that's
values.
uh,
Statements don't yield values, but they do give instructions to the computer.
okay. Okay.
And
Okay, now I get
statements
what you're
may
saying.
contain expressions.
Statements may contain expressions. Okay. They contain, they aren't.
Hmm.
They contain. Okay. So was what I'm seeing here, because new sentence is really like you said, is an empty string.
Yeah.
So what I'm seeing here is really new sentence being like the empty string being replaced by
Not replaced, it's being built upon.
built upon. Okay. Okay. So what I'm seeing is the first thing it's gonna do is the character.
Hmm.
It's gonna put that character,
Yep.
and then it's gonna associate it with an exclamation mark,
Yeah.
and then it's gonna repeat it because it's a loop. It's
Yes, it
gonna
is.
try every single combination, not combination, but it's gonna try. No, actually, it's gonna try every combination in sequence,
Yes.
and yeah, that's why it's gonna do the character exclamation mark, and it's going to keep building and building and building, um and until it takes up, well, it's going to be a lot more than, no, it actually is, it's going to be 12 characters.
Hmm.
Two, three, wait, three,
H E
wait, is
L
it not
L
not
O
12?
W O R L D. It's 10.
10
11. I
characters.
forgot about the space.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so 11 characters. Okay, so I'm feeling like it's this. I just
Well,
I'm
submit it and
feeling
find
like,
out. Yay.
hey, okay, okay, I huh
Note how the body
Uh,
of the if statement 4 lines is indented as usual, while the body of the for loop 1 line is indented by an additional 4 spaces in each line to show that those lines are within the for loop. You can see the overall structure of the program just by looking at the indentation. Alternatively, you can put an if inside a for. So let's try that one.
Ooh. Oh, it's actually letting me copy this time.
Yeah,
Huh.
it is letting you copy. I guess it figures you've had enough pain already.
Yeah. Sentence hello. Good. Well, it's enabled. New sentence. Well, empty string for each character in sentence. So it's gonna build off of the 11 characters. You know, new sentence plus equals. It's gonna be itself plus char. So it's gonna be empty string, empty string character, and then loop. But if excited, which it is enabled, new sentence is going to be plus equal exclamation mark. So so now it's going to be straight up like before exclamation mark character
Mhm.
exclamation mark character. But now wait, saying sentence equals new sentence.
Mhm.
What the heck? Uh, um,
We did the same thing in the last program.
we did?
Yeah,
I
scroll
don't.
back up on the left. Look at line,
Oh, we did.
I don't know
Sorry.
which number, but we
Wait.
did do
So
the
what
same
changed?
thing.
What just changed?
We just rearranged things.
Let me see. So it's basically it's a you like you said rearrange, but it's gonna be the same output.
Yeah.
Why would I need to know a different way to do the same thing?
Um, well, often as a programmer, you have to choose between multiple ways of doing the same thing.
Hmm. Okay.
So the first step is to be aware of the different ways, and the next step is to figure out which is better.
I got a lot of work cut out for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, new sentence. So instead, they put it right inside of the condition. Like you see, like on the first example of the way to do it. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Sorry. In the first example, they put the variable inside of the if statement.
Yes.
Yeah. Is but yeah, but on this one on the right side, we have it outside. Um, yeah, we have it outside of
But
just by
notice that in
itself.
both cases, new sentence is outside of the for loop.
Hmm. So so if that was inside, what would that have done? Like,
It would break it. Try it.
let me just see what it looks like. Curiosity. So you say inside of the
Yeah, try it.
uh, hmm.
So
Why? What?
it's like line 6 is trying to build up new sentence, but line 5 resets new sentence every iteration of the loop.
Hmm. So let me see. Hold up.
So to do this pattern where we start with an empty string and then build it up during the for loop, the starting with the empty string step has to be outside before the for loop.
Okay, always outside the for loop.
Yes.
Always outside of the for loop. It can be inside the condition, but always outside of the for loop.
Yeah.
Okay. And then another thing. What it did here? What did it do here? For character in sentence, no sentence plus equals char. Okay. Okay. Because like in this and this what do you call it? This expression, these expressions, I should say, um, like I combine. I mean, this is one expression. Um, I combine them together, with that plus, um, versus on this side, um, I just did plus equals new sentence char, and then set a condition, which mind you is already enabled because I
Mm-hmm.
made it true,
Yes.
um, of adding on the the exclamation mark. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, doing the plus equals exclamation mark. So I literally just made a more complicated way of this
Mm-hmm.
of this statement and expression. I
Mm-hmm.
literally just made it a more complicated way.
Yeah.
I would never see myself doing this method. I'd always see myself doing this.
Well, sometimes to learn, you have to see the inefficient methods too.
Ah, that's what I don't think they let me know that was
Well, if you
inefficient.
keep reading, it'll tell you that.
Oh, okay, my fault. My fault.
So if we keep going down, it says these two programs have the exact same result. However, the first one is more efficient as it only iterates the string over the string if it needs to. Since
Hmm.
when excited equals false, nothing changes. And
Right.
there's actually another inefficiency, which is
Oh.
that even if the string is excited,
Hmm.
in the second example, we have to check the value of excited 10 times, 11 times.
Ah, you're right because it's in the for loop.
Yeah, in fact,
Does it?
let's go to line 7, start a
Uh-huh.
new line after it,
Okay. Oh, you mean like okay, like
type
that?
print,
Right.
quote,
Oh, like
paren
okay.
quote, yeah,
Whoops. Wait, my fault.
computer colon,
Whoa. Colon. You mean
yeah,
yeah,
space.
space.
I just had to do work by deciding whether to execute the body of an if statement.
Or decided whether
Deciding whether
to.
to execute the body of an if statement.
Oh my gosh.
Kind of a verbose output there, but that's okay. Let's run this
Yeah.
program.
Okay.
Notice that the computer had to do that work 10 times. Now go to line 8
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
cut that lines because
Okay.
we're gonna use it again later.
Okay.
So select the whole line and cut it.
Okay. Oh, the whole line.
The whole
Okay.
line. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you lost the text now, but we can get it from the output later. Now
Right.
delete this line
Right.
and look at the first version of the program
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
turn this second version back into the first version only by copy and paste, only by moving lines. No new typing,
Hmm.
just cut and pasting.
Wait, you well, you mean I might as well just hit the copy, right?
No. I want you to copy it line by line and see how things get reorganized.
Okay, sentence.
Also, what you're looking at on the left is the second version. I want you to scroll up to the first
Oh,
version,
whoops. Okay.
which conveniently enough for me does not have a copy button.
He's okay. Excited was true. All right. So if that's the case, I am going to have to move.
Oh, you can click and drag. That's nice.
Yeah, yeah. I remember I figured out that like yesterday. I think maybe.
Cool.
Um. Okay. If excited, there's new sentence for character and char. I mean sentence. New sentence plus equals char plus. Okay, that is yeah. I see now. Now I get. But I have to move this to
Interesting.
here. This and move this little thingy here. Space because I. Okay. And wait, new sentence. Wait, oh, sentence
You can
equals
just
new
delete
sentence.
that
Yeah, yeah. I was just
because
about to
it's
say.
extraneous, actually.
Yeah. and then let me just. Oops. Okay. Hold up. Just want to make sure. Did this right. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Wait. No. 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 No.
Yeah, mind your indents.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to fix this too.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I have to fix this as well. But boom, 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 boom. I think I think I got it right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now before we too late.
Oh, damn it, damn it.
Now go to line 4.
Uh-huh.
At the end of line 4, start
Okay.
a new line.
Okay.
Print
Print.
quote computer colon. I just had to do work by deciding whether to execute the body of an if statement.
Wait, on weather. No, not weather.
I just had to do work by deciding.
Oh, by okay.
Yeah, whether to execute the body of an if statement.
Oh.
Okay. Let's run that.
Here we go. Wait.
Look at that. The computer had to do way less work.
Oh, wow. Okay, because this is a more efficient method.
Yes.
Okay. And even though I'm okay. Huh. Because now it's only doing it in
One time.
one go versus the more inefficient method.
This is the efficient way to do it.
When I had the condition basically work with, I mean, how do I say it? And had a condition in connection with the loop.
Well, when
where it has
the conditional was in the body of the for loop.
Okay. So the condition is in the body of the for loop. So it has to check this 11 times.
Yeah.
Where when it's set up this way, it only checks or there is no, I mean, that's a lie. But when a condition is outside of the loop, it's only getting checked once.
Yep.
Yeah.
The takeaway is be careful what you choose to put in your loops. Because if you only need to do it once, it should be outside of the loop.
Yeah. And that's what kept messing me up on a lot of examples they had me do. Because I wanted something to happen once.
Yep.
And I kept including in the for loop.
Yep.
When I literally could have just done it outside.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I
think we're good here.
we can hit next.
Now what's it saying? Okay. Oh, Snoop? Yay, we get to use Snoop. Snoop is good.
Like Snoop Dogg?
No. Like snooping on your neighbor, except snooping on a program. On your neighbor.
Ah, okay. A run?
Yeah.
All right. What are we gonna do here?
What do you think the result will be? Sentence equals hello world. Include equals false. New sentence equals empty string. For char in sentence, if include, new sentence plus equals char, include equals true.
Wait, what? But you just said it false. You just in line 3 you made it false.
That is what we did. It's a variable. It can vary.
It's like you're indecisive. Like you want to be false or true.
It's not a constant. It's a variable. We're allowed to do this.
And they even made the point to put it in the loop.
Yes. Which is potentially inefficient, but there's kind of no getting away from. Given what they want the output of the program to be, there's kind of no other way to do it.
I'm gonna. One second. I feel like it's gonna be hello.
Well, let's do it line by line. Line 5,
Because
for char in sentence, char will be H. Line 6, if include will be if false. So we will skip line 7. So so far there's no H in the output.
oh, I just realized something. It's printing new sentence, not sentence.
It is printing new sentence.
So what I'm thinking
So see if you can go
is,
line by line and go to the second iteration of the loop if you have to and figure out what will be the first character in new sentence.
well, first character in new sentence, um, it's gonna be H.
Why H?
Be- well, I'm printing new sentence. It's gonna be this, but oh, okay, I'm stupid. Okay, okay. If it's not, it's gonna be a blank first, and then it's gonna be the letter E
Mm-hmm.
and L and O, and then the space because you know that counts as a character from
Yes.
the value sentence, and then wow, okay, okay. Now I'm yeah.
There you go.
Um, I just realized that. Okay, because first it's gonna try to go through it. I mean, it's gonna. How do I put it? How do I put it? But what confuses me? Let me see. Hold up. One second.
Sammy,
One
don't
second.
touch my mic.
Um. Oh, I see the Snoop button.
Yep.
Um. So what's confusing me?
Well, this will help. It says programs are starting to get complicated. It's time to introduce a new tool to help you understand programs.
Mm.
Click the Snoop button to run the same program while also showing what's happening.
Ooh.
This is what I was
All right.
talking about, that a tool that was going to show up later that was going to be helpful.
Okay. Let's see.
So
Okay.
lots of output, lots of information to understand, but it'll
Yes.
help you.
Okay. So sentence equals world. Include equals false. Sentence equals empty string. For character in sentence, it would be H. If include equals true because now it became true. For each character in sentence equals E. Okay. But we didn't get the H.
What about the H?
We but the way it's saying like the way it's showing the output in order, like how it led up to that, like but we didn't get H.
It's true we did not get H.
So Snoop makes it seem like it that should have been the first output.
Well,
Oh.
sorry, my cat did something cute and it's important that the internet sees it.
Uh,
So let's get him on the stream in just a second. We'll put him kind of like there. What's going on in the background? I think it's okay. Oh, that's the microphone. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, internet, say hello to Sammy. All right, I'm back with you.
yeah, it's all right. I mean, if you want to just take
Okay,
time.
sentence equals hello.
Uh,
Include
you see,
equals false. So that's line
uh-huh,
3. Now it tells us that line 4 happened. New sentence
uh,
equals empty string. Now it
mm-hmm,
tells us that line 5 happened, where for char in sentence. Now
uh-huh.
it's giving us a hint that that right now char is equal to H. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Now
what I'm
at
confused.
line 6, it says if include. It tells us that it reached an if statement.
Uh-huh.
But look what happens next. It tells us that it jumped, that it's on line 8. What happened to line 7?
Wait, what the heck? I I didn't even realize that.
Mm-hmm. What's not
What,
there
what I just
is almost as important as what is there, but potentially more important.
oh I just realized that. See, it doesn't say 2 because there's nothing on line 2.
Mm-hmm.
So 3, okay. 4, new sentence equals string. Okay. 5. It skips 6. No, I'm lying. No, it's 6 right there. Of
6 is
course.
right there, yeah.
It skips 7. Yeah, because include is false right now.
Mm-hmm.
But now once it reaches line 8, then it acknowledges it.
Yes. We'll come
That's what
back
we're
to this,
getting
but
at.
let's read what they have to say about it.
Okay.
So it says,
What's it right
ta-da!
here?
Yeah,
Okay.
scroll to the top of the terminal and let's walk through what Snoop is showing you. It starts out very straightforward.
Uh-huh.
Sentence equals hello world, include equals false, new sentence equals quote, quote. For char in new sentence, char equals h. So, the first lines are simply showing you the lines of the program that the computer ran. On the left is the line number as seen in the editor. Running for char in sentence colon assigns a value to the variable char, so Snoop shows you that value. Lines starting with dot 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 indicate a new variable or a change in the value of an existing variable. Such lines will not be shown when they're redundant, which is why the Snoop output doesn't look like this. So one sentence equals hello world, dot 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 dot, sentence equals hello world. Snoop figures you don't need to see that twice.
Right.
Sure. All right, scrolling on. Let's see. Where were we?
Right. Because
Oh, it doesn't look like this. Yeah. So we saw what it doesn't look like. Now we can move on to what the next two lines are. The next two lines are 6 if include, 8 include equal true. What's important here is not what's showing, because include is false. Line 7, new sentence plus equals char, gets skipped. But then include is set to true, so the next iteration of the loop is different. So on the next iteration, we have line 5 for char in sentence. It reminds us that we're still working on the for loop.
Right.
We have dot 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 char equals e. Line 6, if include 7, new sentence plus equals char, dot 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 dot, and some extra dots for good measure. New sentence equals e. So that's how that e ended up at the beginning of new sentence. New sentence plus equals char runs for the first time, and the variable new sentence gets a new value.
Right.
Now now modify the program to do the opposite. Only print the first character, leave the rest out. Yeah, we better start with include equals true so we can include that first character.
Isn't it just like that?
It actually is that simple.
Wait, I want to see how.
Yeah, let's do Snoop on it. So sentence equals hello world, include equals true, new sentence equals blank equals empty string. For char in sentence, char equals h. If include, new sentence plus equals char, and their new sentence equals h. However, on line, we then go to line 8, and include equals false. And on line 5, for char in sentence, char equals e. We do if include, and we skip line 7, and we get include equals false, which is redundant, but like I said, there's no way to get around that inefficiency. And it just goes on in that pattern.
Oh, I know one way to make this simple. Delete all of this and just do print in H.
How would you get the H out of the sentence?
I wouldn't. I'm just doing a string literal H. I mean, sorry, string. No, sorry, string literal. So then print parentheses, quote H quote parentheses. If you wanted a simple output of just the letter H.
Yeah, but what if someone changed sentence to goodbye world?
Okay, I didn't think that far into it.
No.
But no, I'm getting the gist of it. Definitely gonna need time to like let it marinate.
Yeah. Here's the idea. Here's an idea that I have. We've been going for 55 minutes. Let's go back in the table of contents, pick a program that confused you before, and come back here and snoop it.
Oh yeah, because now it's I guess it was like,
let's do one of the building up strings things.
Wait, Wait, building up strings? I was
Number
gonna say.
4. Or you can choose something else.
Wait, you mean? Wait.
I think
Where do you
for loops
see?
number 4 is a good one to find some
Okay,
programs.
let me see. No, that didn't confuse me. No, wait, which one?
Okay, we'll go to the next one then.
Yeah, I don't think it was that
I
that
think this
messed me
one's
up.
okay. This
Um,
one I think gave you some trouble the first time.
wait, let me see. No, this one, yeah. Now I remember. This one messed me up. Yeah, this one. 1 second.
Let's see what the code. Wait, let's run this one just to see what we have. Maybe we can save ourselves some
Oh,
typing time.
this?
No,
You mean
no, the one on the right. I want to know what we have on the right.
Oh yeah, it still doesn't let me do it.
So just
I
Control Z
lost
a
the
few
Snoop.
times.
I lost Snoop.
Yeah, Control Z in the editor. It's gonna shout at you, but I don't care. Just copy this.
Me,
Go to the editor.
yeah. Okay.
Take what we have
Okay.
now and copy it.
Okay. Take it away and copy. Okay. I
Now
copied it.
let's go to the table of contents and go to where we had Snoop.
Oh, okay. That's what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
1 second. All right. Let me get this real quick.
Well, I don't want to get that. I want to get the one that we had left in the editor.
Wait, what? I thought you told me to
I told
get
you
rid of.
to cut it so we could have it for later. Okay, we lost it. Whatever. We'll just
Okay.
choose a program and we'll do that one.
Okay. Because I was trying to. Well, this. Uh-oh. You got a call.
Is an alarm. It's
Yeah.
okay. I can ignore it.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, I was gonna copy this so that way I have less work to do.
Okay, we can do that. We can do it that way.
Okay.
I just
Yeah.
there was a program already in the editor, so I thought we could use that program and save some time. That's what I was trying to get you to do.
Oh, my bad. All right, and then going all the way back to. Wait, not that. I'm sorry. Where were we?
Also, did you zoom out at some point? It looks a little smaller on my screen.
Oh yeah, my fault.
Okay,
There we
this
go.
is better.
There we go. All right, where
Oh,
were we?
Sammy's leaving.
Uh-oh. We're on if statements. Shoot, I don't even remember which one it was. No, it's compound. No,
3,
programming
understanding
with
programs with Snoop. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, and then it didn't even shout at me. But I remember it wasn't like that. It was what really messed me up was the one where it went like this, right? And then it was like remember it was like it was it was world plus let me see. I think it went like this. Even I don't remember how it went exactly. Um,
It was plus name plus
oh my gosh,
plus.
there we go. Okay, and
At line 3. What's wrong with line 3? Oh, you're missing a
I keep
plus.
doing that. Okay, and then it was like that, and then it was like it was W and a bunch of spaces
Mm-hmm.
W, and then it was O bunch of spaces O.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get what I'm saying, and it was just looping
Yeah.
until it finished the entire thing.
So do you want me to tell you how to get to that code more quickly so you can snoop it?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
line
okay.
equals line plus, or yeah, line. That's fine. Line equals line plus space.
Oh, in this one?
Yeah.
Okay, line equals line
Plus quote space.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just
Okay, that
you said
works.
plus space.
Yep.
And then
That's it for this line.
Oh, that's it.
So hit
Okay,
enter.
so get rid of char.
Yeah. We're not there
Wait,
yet.
What? I thought you said run. I'm sorry. And you said enter, and then
There's
sorry.
a typo on line 5. We need plus equal.
Oh my gosh! I'm sorry. All right, there we go. All right. and then oops.
On indent. That's new line and on indent.
Oh, unindent.
Yep. Now for char in name. For
For char in name. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because it does have to be a double
colon
loop.
print paren char plus line plus char. Now new line. And copy line 3 down to line 8.
Indent, of course.
Yep. And delete line 10.
Oops.
And it should be ready to run.
Wait a minute.
Delete line 9. Line 9 is the problem.
Right. There's no need for okay.
So we'll run that. Good.
Ah, perfect.
Now let's snoop that.
Okay. All right. Name world. It's empty string. Empty string. Yeah. And then print plus. Okay, right. It understands that. Now it's checking line 4 char and name. What's your name? Char is gonna be W. Okay, it understands that. And now it's doing line plus equals, which is just line equals empty space for char and name. It's gonna be O. Okay, so now it's doing plus equals. So now it's adding on to that space because instead of an O, it's ooh. Instead of the O, it's having an empty space take place of that O that it would have produced. So now it's just 2 spaces, and then now it's continuing. It's further developing for each character. It's just being an extra space.
Yep.
Just being an extra space. But now, for char and name, what caused the change? Because the second loop.
Okay, so something about Snoop on line 4, it's telling you that we were working on the for loop, the for statement on line 4, but now we're done with it.
That's okay. That's why it's doing that. Okay.
And technically what's happening under the hood is Python tries to continue the for loop, but it reaches an iteration stop error or an end iteration or something like that. So Python tries to do another iteration of the for loop, but notices that it is out of characters in name, and then it decides to move on. So that's why we see line 4 indicated again right there before we move on to line 6.
No result. Otherwise, I understand now because the one way for me to know that is just letting me know this was the last iteration.
It's actually after the last iteration. So think of it like closing out the for loop.
Right. I'm sorry. The way I phrased it. Okay. After the last iteration.
Yeah.
It's letting me know what was the last thing it just did.
Yeah. Another way to think of it is it's giving you a hint that it's now exiting that for loop.
Right. And now it's entering the next one.
Entering the next for
loop.
Which
is where it starts actually printing out the the actual characters. And I'll print char plus line plus char plus W. So after it developed all those spaces, this would be the new value.
That's the value of line that persists after the first for loop.
Right. But now it's a new value for when it's doing the loop that I created starting at line 6. That's how we developed all those spaces to match the same amount of spaces that would make the characters for world. And then from there, that's where we start print out the character, because the first thing we're going to print out it's going to be the character, and now it's character plus those 5 spaces that we developed from our first loop, and then following the same character again, and then it's just looping it over and over. Next character is now O, O, 5 spaces, O,
Mm-hmm.
R, 5 spaces, R, L, 5 spaces, L, and then yeah, and then you get it. Um, and then this is just a regular print.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No,
Good.
definitely does help.
Snoop is great.
De-
Snoop
yeah.
is a good tool.
Yeah. No, Snoop's great. Snoop's great. I definitely feel like um I learned a lot from this.
Yeah. I
Um,
have another program
but
in mind that we could try if you have time, or we could stop here.
uh, if anything, if you're available later today, maybe around like 6.
I might be.
Um,
We'll see what I'm doing.
yeah, yeah, because I like to break it up because my brain does hurt a little bit
Okay.
at the
Okay.
end of our sessions.
What I might be
Um,
doing at 6 is streaming my own stuff,
okay,
or I might be
probably
doing that earlier
5.
today. I don't know
Probably
if I have
5.
another lesson in me today. We'll see.
Okay, we'll see, we'll see. But I was gonna say, uh, do I have to worry about recursions?
E- Well, I don't know if this future coder covers recursion. Let's look at the table of contents.
Oh, shoot. Because I was watching the YouTube videos and
Recursion is
this
pretty
guy,
wild.
yeah, yeah, he was joking about how like how painful it is. Um,
No, there's no recursion
let's see. That's how you know
in
it's
this
that bad.
program.
It's that bad that even they don't want to burden me with learning that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
more of an introductory course, so there's no recursion in it.
Okay. So what in what world would I need to
I'm gonna
know
hold on. I'm
recur?
gonna hide your screen since you're out of full screen mode.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
sorry.
gonna
Let
cut.
me.
That's fine. Maybe I'll go to my webcam only view actually, but I can still hear you. Oh wait,
Okay.
Oh wait, we're good. Yeah. You may never need to know recursion. It depends on what you end up doing with code. I just don't know. Well, I've studied a course that uses it extensively as a teaching tool, but I don't know if I've ever used it in my work as a professional programmer. I think you can be a productive programmer without being able to do recursion. Whoa, Sammy is here. He ran and knocked my tea over. Silly kitty. Sammy's giving trouble. He's back at my desk. He's good. He's sitting down on my desk. If we were still going, I'd turn on the cat cam again. Maybe I will turn on the cat cam anyway. I think Sammy is an advantage having him on my desk. So we're gonna, yeah, I think Sammy came here specifically because he wanted to be on the stream. Paste reference. Okay. Oops. Cool. Why did I can. Right. We'll get there. Maybe. I haven't used Haskell. I don't know what Haskell is good for necessarily. COBOL would be quite a thing. I don't know. Nothing. I know about lambda calculus, but not lambda tesseract. You're welcome. See you later. Okay, as for the stream, I'm going to go offline now, but I'll probably be on a little bit later this afternoon to do some things. I want to work on Choose Your Own Lesson for a while, so that's something I'll be doing. Bye-bye, Internet.